All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing a science experiment. I'm bringing you along with me. What do you get when you mix 4 proteins and 1 starch? You get baked bean, bacon, ground beef, cheddar cheese, tater tot casserole. Come on with me. I'm going to show you how we put this together. Alrighty, so we're going to start this off. We got some bacon here. Probably got about a half a pound of bacon. Go ahead and just going to make these thin little bite size, not much bigger than that. All right, guys. So first thing we're going to do is get this bacon browned up. Drop that right inside of our pot here. And then while we're getting the bacon done, I went ahead and I opened up 2 cans of the B&M baked beans. And these are 28-ounce can. I'm going to be using 2 of them. Yep, there we go. 2 1-pound containers of the grass-fed 85-15 ground beef. We're going to be cooking them down also. Let that bacon cook up. Back in a minute. Anyway, guys, all right, so the bacon is now done. We're going to go ahead and take the bacon out of the pot, and we're going to put it to the side, and we're going to get rid of most of the fat in there, just like such. We're going to leave about maybe a tablespoon of the bacon fat in there so we can ground that beef up or brown that beef up. It's already been ground. We need to brown it. Oh, I tell you what, man, just smelling that bacon alone. This is that Wright's bacon from Walmart. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'll tell you, man, that applewood smoked bacon they have or the hardwood smoked bacon smells so good. Probably some of the best bacon I've ever had. And it's right here in Pennsylvania where we live. Get that bacon out of there. Go ahead and get some of this oil out. We'll start the next part. Alrighty, so let's get the ground beef in there. Remember, these are 2 1-pound packets of 85-15 ground beef. Just the beef, not the plastic, Dave. Break that up a little bit and let that get all nice and happy in there. By the way, guys, I never throw my bacon fat out. I have a jar right here that I keep my bacon fat in. There it is. Jar right there. Got my bacon fat in there. What I'll do is I'll strain this. I'll run this through a strain. So when you're going to make any kind of like an egg or anything like that, and you don't want any bacon, but you want the flavor, grab yourself a little spoonful of that. Preset your oven to 425 degrees so you can cook those tater tots and get that cheese melted down. But also, too, at this time here, if you want to add some salt and pepper to season your beef, you can do that. But as usual, I'm not putting any salt and pepper in there because the bacon's got salt in it already. The bean and baked beans, they got salt in it. So we don't need any more salt. We're going to add the baked beans. Back in a minute. Now that we have about 8% of the beef cooked, we're going to go ahead and put the baked beans in there. You don't have to worry about cooking them because, of course, they're already cooked, but I want to heat them through. So we got 1 can. Yum, baked beans. Make sure you get all that happy juice out of there. Get that 2nd can in there. Go ahead and just mix this right on in. And just let this get all nice and happy together. Mix it all in there. This really doesn't take much time, guys, and it's so hearty and warms you up, especially on these cold days. Like today, we're getting about 3 inches of snow. And you've been working out in the snow all day, shoveling snow, shoveling your driveway. There's a quick, easy meal to put together and warm yourself back up. Lots of protein, lots of fat, a little bit of starch. Keep on mixing that in until everything looks like it's all nice and happy and incorporate it. We're going to go ahead and transfer this into a 9x13 casserole dish. So we got the 9x13 casserole dish. Got the baked beans and the beef in there. Just go ahead and put it right on in. Make sure we get all those happy bits out of there. Don't want to miss anything. Just spread it out a little bit. I've never done this. I've never made this before, guys. This is my first time. So if I'm doing something wrong, please leave a message down below. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. But go ahead and we're going to put the bacon right on top of that. So we already got the baked beans, the bacon, the ground beef. I got some cheddar cheese. And go ahead and cover the top of this with the cheddar cheese. Make sure you drop some cheddar cheese on the ground for the dogs because they deserve a little treat once in a while. Actually, just joking. I just screwed up and fell right out of my hand.
But it's a healthy treat for them, the cheddar.
Yep, it is a healthy treat.
Right. It's not a processed cheese.
No, and they can have cheddar, but they can't have American cheese. Anything processed, they can't have. Now we got the cheese on there. I got here some tater tots. And what we're going to do is we're just going to lay them in a row. And just like that. And they're going to cook right on top. Just like that. But I'm not going to bore you with that. So in 3, 2, 1. And boom, there you go, guys. Tater tots are on here. Follow the directions. Preset your oven 425 degrees. Tater tots should take about 25 minutes to cook. We're going to pull this out. We'll have a taste test. And the oven goes. Well, it is done. Tater tots are completely cooked. Go ahead and pull this out of the oven and see how we did. Okay, guys, this is done. Oh, the cheese, you can see the cheese is all melted in there. Tater tots are complete. We're going to give this a minute to cool down. We're going to have a taste test. But, oh, wow. That smells so good. You got the smell of tater tots. Then you got the ground beef. And then you get that nice hint of bacon. Man, this house smells like a bakery right now. It smells and it looks absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to have a dish of this. All right, guys, let's get a bowl of this out. Let's see how we did. Well, I tell you what, though, it just smells absolutely fantastic. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a messy one, but boy, is it going to be good. There's baked beans. Got that ground beef. Got a little bit of bacon. Oh, yeah. Whew. That looks so good. I'm going to get you in for a close-up here. Got some green onion. Put some green onion on there as a garnish. Okay, so we're going to give Mom a taste test too. But first, I'm going to have a taste test this time, see how I did. We can get a little bit of those baked beans. Got a piece of bacon. Got some tater tots. Got some cheese. Cheers, everyone.
Don't need it all now.
Oh, yeah. Snowy weather out there. Bitter cold. This is going to warm you up big time. Let's have Mom have a taste test. See how we did.
I made sure he brushed his teeth this morning.
Oh, there you go.
You can taste all the flavors.
You can taste all the flavors. Well, that's what I want to hear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can have that bowl. I'll have another one. All right, guys, do me a favor. If you like the video, smash that like button for me. Say hi to Mom.
Hi.
But until next time, as always, God bless. Happy eats. Make sure you check out my other videos. And do me a favor. Give a shout out to Mom. Please. Appreciate it. Love you guys. As always, God bless and happy eats.